Protesters in Iran are demanding that Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei steps down, after the country's military admitted to accidentally downing a Ukrainian passenger jet, killing all 176 people on board.
Here's a summary of the article.
Steps down, after the country's military admitted to accidentally downing a Ukrainian passenger jet, killing all 176 people on board. On Saturday afternoon, thousands of people gathered in Tehran's main squares as meetings organized on social media to mourn the dead transformed into protests against the military's mistake, The New York Times reported. Following the death of the top military commander, Iranian officials pledged to exact vengeance against the U.S. last week. Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Iran had initially denied reports that one of its missiles hit the aircraft. U.S. officials told Newsweek they suspected that Iran's anti-aircraft systems had struck the Ukrainian flight, accidentally killing the passengers and crew on board. On Saturday morning, Iran's military said, in a statement published by the official IRNA news agency, that an investigation had revealed it had in fact downed the Ukrainian passenger jet unintentionally, due to human error. In such a sensitive and critical situation, the Ukrainian aircraft had moved very close to a sensitive military spot belonging to Iran's Revolutionary Guards.
This post received a score of 94,980, with an upvote ratio of 92%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Why do I feel like someone with the title of Supreme Leader will not step down?
Fun fact: the leader of the biggest protests that happened in 2009 is a relative of him, Khamenei, and was put under house arrest. His brother also spoke out against him, saying he has too much power, and was attacked and put under house arrest.
Sounds like the plot of Six Underground.
Is it any good? Would you say it's worth watching? It's a Michael Bay flick, so it has over-the-top explosions, and very thin plotline. It has Ryan Reynolds doing his standard sarcastic charming, badass character, and most of the other characters are kinda one-dimensional. In the end, it's a fairly average action flick. If you like action movies, it is a good rainy day, sick-on-the-couch type movie. I would give it a 3 stars out of 5. I'll add this, if you like movies along the lines Crank, Hitman's Bodyguard, or any other Bay film, you will enjoy this one.
Your review was insightful and succinct. I'd give it a 4 out of 5 stars.
It has a little something for everyone. IGN.
This company gives our site tens of thousands in advertising dollars. I rate their barely changed sports game a 9 out of 10. IGN.
This sarcastic comment makes light of the fact that IGN reviews hold no weight for anyone anymore. I mean, why are they even there? I give it a 5 out of 5. Me.
The average Iranian no more wants war with America than the average American wants war with Iran.
I'd go even as far as saying the vast majority of people on this planet don't want war with anybody at all. It's the bloated ego-driven elites that push the lower-class citizens into fighting for their own personal interests.
Man, we should go kick those people's asses and stop letting them ruin our collective lives. Just a thought though.
It's not the people though, it's the system. If you kick those people's asses but keep the same system, the same kind of people will rise to the top and create the same problems. Easier said than done, but we need to create a world where the kind of people that end up being our leaders do work in our best interests.
The kind of people who want to be leaders of the free world are the exact kind of people you don't want running the free world.
Shitty paradox. The kind of people that run the world are qualified to do so, the kind of people we want usually aren't qualified. He objectively doesn't know much about how to run a government or politics. They put him in office and he's stumbling along not really knowing how things work, and his advisors constantly have to break everything down for him. The only people who really understand how things are run and are qualified to do so are the kind you said. We don't want them running the world. There are a rare few exceptions, but you're never going to have a government full of people who only do what the people think is best.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.